Yeah. I think Fino's kind of just this is another day in the workplace type vibe. Like he's just kind of nose to the grindstone. If someone who wants to talk, he'll talk. Like water cooler type beat. Like he'll converse. He won't be unfriendly, but he's not going out of his
Pino
way
hates
to.
us.
No, we're on the job. We're on the job.
But Luna's
in the
still holding a
morning,
grudge.
Well,
In the mornings
Luna
after-
has such a big grudge, she can leave the group.
after
I
going
feel
through
like-
his
Sorry, you go.
sorry, go ahead. Go for it. Mine's
think-
unrelated.
I think when anyone joins the group, Dino will always tell them, if you want to lead, lead. He has told every single member that.
Yeah, and if we don't like it, we'll just mutiny you and put Fino back into control. But
The Moon Lord would have just said, "I already do a lead. I do not need the title."
led around by his nose, more like.
In the mornings after finishing like his normal like fight training routine, Domino has been partaking in a new like morning routine, which is sitting in a high place with his sword over his lap, cross-legged, topless, meditating.
Oh my.
Moon Lord has
God.
also a new morning custom of throwing rocks into high trees.
Okay.
Moon Lord,
Yes.
I'm gonna ask that you roll me 2d20.
You're gonna
Okay.
hit beehive, asshole.
Not the giant pigeons.
One of those mornings, you do in fact hit a beehive that coincidentally was in Domino's tree.
Okay. All right. What happens?
Domino, if you'd like to give me a, let's see, what would it be? A dex check, or no, a climb check to see how quickly you can get down without hurting yourself. That's climb checks are a thing.
Would I know if I'm allergic to bee stings?
If you don't know, you're gonna find out shortly.
I mean, allergies are a pretty modern issue. So, like in a fantasy world, I don't know. Do they exist?
Sure.
Am I?
Really a once in a lifetime event.
Is it nuts to try and body it instead of climbing out?
I think it's a little nutso, but you know, you do you.
It was
Body
not a
it.
small hornet's nest.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to fucking die.
Yeah, but how is it horns or bees? This is
It is hornets.
Oh no!
All
It's
right.
the fact
Actually, I
that you
think bees are more
missed
likely to
this
cause
is
an blackness.
astounding.
I'm going to slowly remove myself from the tree, but I'm going to remain calm, and I'm going to take a few stings for sure.
Climb check, please.
Can I make the argument that if I'm not hurrying out of the tree, I don't have to climb check, but maybe something else?
The counter argument to that is you're intentionally taking bee stings or hornet stings on the way down.
Yes.
So it'd still be a climb check. Unless you want to make it a con check.
I'll take your climb check, please.
I was gonna wait, not just con, you can get fortitude out of that. That's got extra bonuses.
That's what I was thinking, if fortitude save, but
Let's see
No,
that.
because the implication there.
oof, not great.
Well, actually, funnily enough, because it's a skill check, I think you're actually fine.
A 5 gets me there?
It gets you down.
As Domino is climbing down, the Moon Lord will yell, "Meditation is for the weak. You should use your blade to be in touch with your feelings."
That's
I
crazy
literally
to
saw
tell
you-
the Domino.
Domino, are you hightailing it once you're on the ground?
No.
No? You're just gonna walk it? Continually being chased by hornets?
I'm stretching as I do.
we get an acting
I li-
check?
I
Do not
literally
worry,
saw-
Domino. I will fix your problem. And I will cast Moonflame Nimbus and just walk near the hornets.
Oh no, the smell.
Domino, I'm gonna
Smell.
say you do at least take 1 damage
I'll take that damage.
from the hornets.
Yeah.
Be damn it.
Moonlord,
And then
I literally saw you stare at the moon for a solid half an hour last night.
It is not meditation.
and then the next thing that happens is both you and the Moon Lord are going to take 3 damage each from the flaming hornets.
Ah, not
Ah,
a fire
fuck.
hornet.
Fuck.
Okay.
Cool. I'm just not gonna write it down since I assume we heal later on.
Yeah, this was very early into the trip.
Okay.
That is not meditation. It is respect.
Fino, have you been scouting ahead the entire time?
Generally trying to get us like a way to go, like a path forward where or know where we need to go, or if there's something up ahead we can avoid it, or try to plan around it.
Okay. So, as you scout ahead one day, you come across a river. Fairly wide river, doesn't look like it's very deep. Could probably be crossed on foot or by cart. Next to the river is a giant. An overturned cart, and the giant appears to be cooking on a spit roast what was probably once a person.
A whole fucking what type of giant?
Uh,
A hill giant? I
Like,
assume?
we
Not
recognize ice
casually.
giants, right? Or storm, or not ice giants.
I feel like
Storm
giants are pretty. I feel like giants are pretty easy to tell apart from each other.
I think frost giants are a thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
it's like frost giants, it's like storm giants, and then it's just like hill giants, which are essentially just giant naked dudes.
There's the
The
New
other
York
ones are like
giant.
pseudo gods.
How like
New
depleted
York
was the giant
giant.
population?
not very, actually.
Yeah, because I bet there's
Brad,
no
what-
like there's
what
not humans
knowledge
now
types
keeping
do
the
you have?
population down.
I have local and something else. I thought Arcana and local.
Neither one of those are really going to help you identify
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I
I mean, I can just go back reporting a giant. A giant.
that is an option if that is what you want to do,
Yeah,
or if
I'm-
you would try and check the rest of the skills and see if there's something else you'd like to use.
I don't think there's anything I have that will help.
Well, he could just use his eyes to figure out like the motifs on the giant.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I guess.
Use his
Can
armor.
Is there- do you have like
to
Fucking
see.
eyes.
I see like any like sort of distinguishing features, like or anything that sticks out that would indicate like race or whatever, or not race, I guess. Kind of race of the giant.
Wow, racist.
Yeah, we're profiling here.
It does have violet skin and a deep blue-black hair. You can't really see any other distinguishing features from as far away as I assume you're trying to stay from it.
Yeah. Can I see? Is the tracks we're following this cart's track? Or is
As
this...
far as you can tell, the cart you were following went this direction. As far as if it's that cart specifically, no way to tell at the distance you're at.
Gotcha. I mean, there is.
You try talking to the giant.
I'm not fucking doing that. Fino ain't doing
I mean,
that.
you could probably run away pretty fast as well.
I can't run
That's just a
away
giant.
fast enough to where it's like the giant. I don't think I can outpace a giant. which is sad. And I think I should be able to outpace a giant, but I don't think I can. I think it has 30.
I mean, longer legs, longer strides.
Long legs.
I think it has the same pace as me. I don't want to do that and bring it back to camp.
We can take him.
Yeah, I mean, like, we could just guess. I don't know. I'm gonna head back up the road a bit and wait for them to meet me. I'm not gonna go all the way back, and have them collide. I'm gonna go back like, I don't know, like 30 or 15 minutes or so, and have them meet me there. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you go back that while. You wait it out as you wish, and the group does come upon you about 45 minutes later. They're piddling along.
Yeah, I usher them over towards me. Maluna, you have knowledge about creatures and the wildlife, correct?
Some. My knowledge is quite base when it comes to many things, though. It is rather broad and mostly related to the rime forests of the north. I would be willing to attempt to assist, or at least give you information that I have. What face we?
And I'll motion towards the direction where he was. Giant up there. Violet skin. Right? That's what Hockey Boy said.
Yep.
Yeah.
Violet skin. And, oh god, what was it?
Blue black hair.
Blue black hair. Blue and blackened hair. Does that ring a bell to anyone, perhaps? This is an open forum.
Oh, is that the description of an ice giant?
Was it big?
It is not.
Very big, assumably.
Gotcha.
Probably a giant.
Would I be able to
then.
roll nature, knowledge of nature?
Yeah, sure, I'll give that to you.
Could I roll
Because it's not
knowledge?
really a, like,
planes to see
yeah,
if
I need to take
planes?
one in planes because I feel like planes is probably more.
I think next level
Planes
I get
would have been
every-
closer, but I also acknowledge that it's unlikely that any of you had planes, and I wasn't just gonna be.
I feel like
about it.
I feel like nature is
Put it that
also
way. I'm getting
like
planes next. Like,
Yeah. I feel like
If Minlord is told, he'll roll planes, but it seems like just Maluna knows right now.
Maluna, that will not tell you what it is. It tells you it's not a kind of giant you've run across before.
because there's no kind of giant from the north. So the strange coloration is very interesting.
Are you sure it was a giant?
How big was it?
Perhaps an ogre or some other.
Was it? How tall was it roughly?
Tall enough.
It's tall enough to be a giant.
If I saw a purple dragon, I wouldn't say, "Look, a giant purple lizard."
Okay, but there's like a handful of like big humanoid-ish species that are running around, so you know.
well, no, they're not humanoids and giants are different things.
Okay, well,
different ancestor.
but like they sort of look like. Yeah, I said humanoid.
No, but
Not
but
human,
you're missing the
but-
point. There's like different ancestors.
Or yeah, I'm getting the
Okay,
feeling you
yeah,
are-
I'm
It's far
not
more
trying to get
accurate
into
to it.
their genealogy. I'm just saying that they look sort of like humans and they are big and there's a variety of them.
Joy,
Yeah,
just to let you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
I am not
yes,
a
yes, yes.
giant, in case you were wondering.
Oh, okay. I was a little suspicious.
Everything you said, Jory, perfectly correct, except for the humanoid thing.
Oh my god. I'm not.
George,
was
it is a
just-
possible
gener-
description.
I was generalizing his general shape, not his genealogical history.
Well, if you're gonna do that, you have to be more
Or
specific.
it's.
You
I'm gonna
guys are
say
being
I'm gonna call you out for that
semantical.
one, too.
Perhaps we should realize that this is a beast we can fell.
Or
A
we could
large
just.
beast.
Or we could
point-
just
I
walk
point to the
around
Moonlord
it.
and nod.
Or we could just walk around it.
Killing a
it's
giant
killing
would be
the-
quite the boon.
If it's killing humans, I think we should stop it.
I love the Moon Lord's use of semantical.
Semantically
Okay.
speaking.
And dead humans mean valuables.
Yeah. We all have different motivations. Let's just go do it.
Okay.
I think. Okay, I'll help,
Tina-
but only
Tina's
because
gonna-
only because it's hurting people.
And nothing else.
I'm not doing this.
I'm not doing this for you
I wanna-
guys.
I won't support any of this robbing, literal grave robbing.
I like make a flourish
The
with
dead
my
have no
sword and hold my
possessions.
arms out wide, and I say, "Well then, in that case, Jory, I'll take your share."
Fine by me.
Whoa.
What?
The shares being split. It should be split evenly among us. We are all friends.
Jory just said it was
allies.
fine.
Amogus.
I don't care how you. Keep your
See you still.
just keep your actual bloody money away from me.
Well, then I think it should be split between the members of the Copper Kingdom.
The Copper Kingdom.
Every citizen of the Copper Kingdom gets 1/10,000th of a copper coin.
No. Like in this group, the members of the Copper Kingdom. I'm
Oh.
saying myself and Domino.
I thought you were trying to split it all between.
Ah, now your true colors were revealed, Quailanus. I knew you had some greed in you.
It's in jest.
Yes, jest.
Oh, for
we should
now.
pay off our jesters, shouldn't we, Maluna?
But of course, the noises they make are so amusing.
I get Maluna's attention with a and then I point to Moonlord's outfit.
Yes.
Also,
It is
Moonlord,
a-
you shouldn't
it is
be
a-
paying.
It is a religious regal outfit. You got a problem with it?
Moonlord, you should not be paying off
anything.
anything except your bounty right now.
I have no bounty.
You
This mask is an
definitely.
ancient religious artifact from a dead cult.
For the Moon Lord is but a figment.
A
I, my
figment that's
person,
banned
have no-
from
But you definitely have a bounty,
the Gold
though.
Kingdom.
I can just take
Well,
off.
we all
my
have
mask.
bounties somewhere, I'm sure.
I don't. I don't think.
I shake my head.
Gino's gonna
I
shrug
don't.
his shoulders.
Wow. Even well, I guess Fino, you didn't get caught, and neither Poop Muncher.
I don't know if
assume.
I have a bounty per se, but I'm definitely banned from some places.
Oh, that reminds me. I probably need to give someone access to Poop Muncher.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for fight, yeah.
Robin
Poop
didn't
Muncher
like
could
how
always
I
have
felt.
gone off
with
into the
him, so-
woods.
I mean, if y'all would like to leave Poop Muncher behind for safety, that is an option.
I say we just leave Poop Muncher behind. I think that just makes more sense.
Easier.
Rather than
And we can
Rod-
always, we can always
well,
say Poop Muncher scavenging. There's like things
Rather-
Poop Muncher can be doing.
rather than
Guarding
Rodman
card.
coming back and his character is dead. You know.
Yeah.
I think that's.
Character got crushed by a giant. Sorry.
They threw a card at it. Poop muncher.
All right.
You
So y'all are
Poop
going
Muncher
to
a
fight
bucket,
said
clean the cart.
giant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Perhaps we should talk to him first. If he is intelligent, he might have information. Then we
You
kill
all will
him.
be on this
I
side
like
of the
that.
river to start.
I do not speak giant. Does anybody speak giant?
Nope.
And for reference, the river is only about a foot deep.
Maybe he speaks
That's
Abyssal.
really deep.
That's pretty deep.
We're gonna drown. Jory and I are gonna drown.
A
I mean,
foot
I'm on
deep in the
Bramble.
middle.
I'm on Bramble, but that's still pretty deep for like a
Bramble's
dog.
gonna
And...
drown.
Guys, I'll be
Wait,
real.
guys.
I don't think I have anything to hit him.
You know, it takes only 6 inches of water to move a person.
Wait, guys, what if this is the merchant?
I thought about that, but I
think
don't
he
know.
is.
That would be crazy.
We should. I think
Why
we should.
are we
have-
running
That
up
would
so
that would actually be
dramatically?
sick. If Hawk set that up, that would actually be so fucking sick.
I think we should ask him.
Holy shit.
And we just attack because I do any of us speak giant? I
Yep.
don't.
Hold on.
So
Let me
Well,
check.
if he's
to
the
be
merchant, he
perfectly
might
clear-
just speak common.
No.
That's fair, yeah.
to be perfectly clear, y'all have all decided to walk up next to the edge of the river in a perfectly straight line.
I thought that.
No, I'm at the front.
No,
to
I was
start
just putting my
this
token.
off.
I was putting my token down.
Yeah, I put my token down with everybody else.
Oh, I was wondering what you guys were talking about. Sorry, I'm talking on my phone. I didn't
Oh.
realize
It's
that.
called quietly reminding
So
people
I
that
was like-
he will fuck you over on positioning.
My
Actually-
token was definitely down first. All I'm saying.
God damn it, Melissa.
Yeah,
And
wait, no, I'll
yes,
move over.
that
Wait,
is
okay, yeah,
an-
wherever you're not, I just want to be on the edge. Yeah.
That is an
What-
accurate representation of how big this thing is, for the record.
Once we
Yeah,
get
it's
into
giant.
earshot,
It's a
of
giant,
the,
yeah. It's smaller than I thought it was gonna be.
Wait, did we ever get a description of the merchant?
Nope.
a hooded
We
figure.
know we know he
He
was
said he's
hooded.
really big and purple. Look out!
He's like 30 feet tall, purple. He wore a hood.
Okay,
Does this guy have a hood?
if the merchant was a giant, I think
Distinctly
we would
does
have been
not.
told that the merchant was a giant. That's all I'm saying.
They didn't have a lot of
That's
information.
on them.
Not everyone's.
Is that a big man, or is he just
Well,
really close
okay.
to us?
There is actually another. So y'all know there wasn't a ton of information on the merchant.
Yeah.
That most people who went to fight the merchant didn't come back, and that included Dragon Knights.
Yeah. I mean, we could assume that the merchant is strong.
Giants don't usually fit that description, but
I mean, what if he's got like 2 classes in rogue or something?
Crazy.
Hawk, when
But
we get
his
into earshot
XP
of the
is
giant,
so low.
the Moon Lord will just yell out, "Hail, traveler!" in common.
so I will point out that you are in fact 75 feet away
Well, we're yelling.
That's
across
within earshot.
across a moving river.
I can yell. I got a booming
Not that
voice.
loud, you can't.
He is 85 feet away. I'll have you know.
75 feet's not that much.
Yeah, it's really.
You guys should know. I can make it so we can walk across the river. I have that spell prepared.
Sick.
Can we use
Still moving water.
I don't know. Never mind.
So he can't hear me for
Not
this
if,
far,
not
Hawky?
if I unfailing terrain.
I think
I'd say
75
he-
feet is acceptable to yell across a moving river.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man. Rivers
How
are
fast
loud.
is the river moving?
That's true.
Is a big question.
Is this like
Fast
white
enough
water?
that for this depth, movement speeds are going to be cut in half to cross it.
Perhaps you should throw a rock, Mooney.
Well, I feel like that would
I-
be the case. even
That
if it was
sounds
still.
threatening.
No, that's. How about we don't threaten?
I raise an eyebrow.
Muluna, can we pass this river?
Did we prepare that before, or are we confronting them? What is the plan?
Do we have like
I wish to
prestidigitation so that
speak-
we could do
I wish to speak with this giant.
I don't even remember if that's a spell in this one.
I have prestidigitation, but I don't think that's like one of the things I can
Am I
do.
thinking thaumaturgy?
No,
or
that's
prestidigitation?
thaumaturgy is booming voice.
My bad.
Thaumaturgy is not in 3.5.
Yeah,
no, you're fine,
I
because it's not in 3.5, so I think there's something else. Create small objects.
I'll say if you make it to about the halfway point on the river, quarter way across, and you can probably yell so that the giant would actually be able to acknowledge.
Okay, Moonlord's gonna try to be really cool and step onto the river, Maluna. Please cast the spell. I'm gonna try to be really cool.
Yeah, I see you like take a step. Like your first step is off the rock, and it goes a little far. And be at ease, be calm, let the waters ride easy. Okay, and I'm going to make. Okay, sorry, as this is going to be a little awkward. Can someone draw this? So basically, we have 10-foot cubes. One,
Someone drawing it, because if not, I can do it.
2.
Oh, that's freehand. Oops.
The
Snap to corner is a thing for drawing.
yeah, the snap is
No, but I need to like.
yeah. He
I know.
made it.
I'm just
Oh,
pointing out the
sorry, you
person
meant them.
drawing it.
Wait,
Yeah,
are they
yeah, yeah.
spaced
So,
apart, or
no, these are directly adjacent. Apologies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 2 more. 1 second. Two, and then I'll make another one here. Or actually, no, I'll make another one. Sorry, make another one in the middle.
Jacob's ladder.
Yeah. Thank you, Don. Perfect.
Okay. Boom.
And that lasts
boom,
for a minute.
Boom.
Can we
Boom.
start up turn
boom,
order? Or
Boom.
do we want to or
We're
not?
not in combat.
Since,
I mean, we're not in
Uh,
combat.
Yeah,
or I
Oh,
wanted
that's
to
fine.
ask
That
since these only last for a minute.
5 minutes actually. My
Oh,
bad.
5 minutes? Then never mind.
So failing terrain. Okay. Yeah. You are able to walk on water for the moment.
Cool. And then when I get within earshot, I will then again say, "Hail, traveler."
I did say that was about I said halfway initially. I redacted it to a quarter, so you don't have to be that far out if you don't want to be.
I'll just be right here.
Okay. The giant stops turning the quote-unquote rotisserie, which does appear to have just been a stake shoved straight through a human,
Mm-hmm.
and turns its head. On turning its head, you can see even at this distance that there appears to be something just running down its eyes. Not like green, but kind of yellowish.
Ew.
The eyes, on the other hand, you can kind of make out are silvery gray, but they're just oozing this yellow substance at the moment. The giant just kind of looks at you bewildered for a moment.
Oh, wait, does unfailing terrain not work then?
I was
Okay, so you're standing in the middle of a river.
I mean, Moonlord will still swim. I'll just still swim.
Hayden,
Well, it's not
this
even.
is a rushing
it's,
rapid.
I thought you said it's just difficult
would-
terrain.
Is it just difficult terrain?
Spell is not sufficient to actually cause the terrain to bear weight.
Well, no, but I thought you said that the river was just difficult terrain.
Yes.
So it's not like we're
Oh, okay.
swimming. It's not deep.
Yeah.
Deep for.
Yeah,
So we're
Domino actually drowns out here.
I'll look up how fast negative 32 degree temperatures freeze water.
But when he turns and we see his eyes, does he say anything, Hawk?
No, he's just. It looks like he's trying to process exactly what he's seeing, as if somebody approaching him is completely unheard of to him. And he looks at you, and then he looks back at the fire, and then he looks back at you, and then he looks back at the fire.
Moonlord will point towards the fire, and then as he points towards the fire, he'll move his hand closer to his mouth to make like an eating motion. Could we share?
Oh, I did not expect that. Yeah, so the giant is going to remove the person from the spit. The spit just comes out the mouth end. You can see it's been sharpened to a point, which the giant then slams into the ground next to him and stands up.
I'll continue
Everyone
walking.
roll initiative, please.
Ah, fuck. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Negotiations
Guys,
have failed.
I don't think this is the merchant.
Man does not
Man.
want to share.
Promise I can do something useful now.
I need to check
where's the
how
initiative
far
button?
my.
What do you
my
What do you think the
ability
reach
goes.
on his stick is?
Oh my gosh.
I don't think Bluto's gotten higher than 12 on initiative so far.
Let's bait him
What's
into the
the
water.
range?
That is everybody. All right. Oh shit, two of you are right. Fino and Jory.
Oh, yeah.
I need a tiebreaker, please.
Okay.
Unless one of you just specifically doesn't want to go first.
Oh, tiebreaker.
I mean, decent enough.
Fino will go first.
I really don't want to go in the river, man. I don't think I can do anything though. That's. Well, wait. So I can go here. Yeah, I don't think I can do much here, guys. I'm gonna go here and hold my action, I think. And I can just state that. It doesn't have to be any condition. I can just use it whenever, right? For 3.5?
I think because there's two different ones, right? There's holding an action and then like preparing an action, I think.
I
Okay.
think I'll let you hold your action. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that would be.
Jory.
Okay. Well, I can't charge him because there's a domino in my way. Oh my god. Guys, we're fighting a giant.
Yeah, it's not great. You can just go through the difficult terrain. Actually, you can.
I can't charge through
Boop.
difficult.
Boop.
No. A
is-
charge needs my full movement speed.
Fuck.
And I can't do it through difficult terrain.
Actions.
So
There we go.
Even if it makes the space not difficult terrain.
no, I think I could do it on this, but I couldn't do it in like. So can I reach him? Get here, and then I can't even poke him. I can't poke him by one.
I think the funny part. Well, I'll get to that.
He could reach me from here, I bet. He's got a big range. This is a big guy.
He is a big boy.
Can you prepare a charge?
Prepare to charge.
Yeah, I think I can.
Let's see why not.
Charge.
Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll prepare a charge and yell out, "Clear a path!"
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
For some reason, not Bonnie Ashpuddle.
God. Okay, I think I want to start by moving. I don't want to go in the water, you guys.
Bonnie's got her nice
Oh.
shoes on right now.
I think I want to prepare to where, if it looks like he's about to attack one of us, I would like to cast Calm Emotions on him.
Okay.
Solid.
At the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's all I'll do.
Domino.
I am going to step over here. It just goes, right?
The path is clear.
So that
I
triggers the.
believe Jory can charge.
Yep.
All right. The Jory charges to.
Bye bye, calm emotions.
Okay. Moving within that particular range, he gets an attack of opportunity on you
Wait for entering his thing.
for moving more than 5 feet within it.
Within his reach, yeah.
Yeah, he
Oh.
has long reach. Because he's a
Fine,
big guy.
whatever.
He is indeed a big boy.
Is a 15-foot reach. Damn.
That is crazy.
So just, I assume it's his attack first.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I've understood him correctly.
Take a moment to understand him.
Nobody ever asks how is
Oh, wait.
Giant.
I
Nobody
asked
does
him,
ever
and he didn't
understand how
answer.
is Giant.
He tried to be nice.
Shit.
The
Okay.
Moon Lord respected him. He's a really strong guy, and yet he just didn't want to do
What's
shit.
your AC, Jory?
My AC is 20.
The fuck is this possible at this CR?
Jory dead.
Jory again
Yeah,
charges in and
he-
immediately
he-
gets one shot.
Listen, I made a character that charges in.
You did.
Sure,
What?
I made a character that fights in melee and 3.5e. Am I an idiot? Maybe. But
Wise men say only fools rush in.
That is true. Damage. He will hit you.
the fool.
And donuts, the fool.
How much HP do you have?
29.
You take 22.
Oh my fucking god.
Why does this keep happening?
I'll
I
be
have
real.
20.
I'll be
You
real.
know, I have
this is-
I have 20 AC.
Yeah.
Pretty low. Yeah, that's pretty low.
It's
That's not low.
that good, actually.
Pretty low.
Considering, Aaron, that he rolled a 43 to hit you.
What?
Huh?
Yes, I read that again 3 times.
What's his
Too
attack
small that I'm
mod?
just like.
So what the fuck is even the point of having AC? Because
I'm beginning to ask myself that exact question.
Well, it's more useful when there's a lot of small guys, but if all we face is big guys that hit hard, they're going to do single target to a lot of. They're going to take out one person at a time.
Actually, a small mercy that his damage roll wasn't as high as it could have been. He does hit you, but you hit him back. I
get my attack. I get my charge. It's a +2 to this because it's a charge attack.
It's supposed to be a difficult
Okay, so
one.
that's a 26.
You said that's a 26.
Yeah, it's +2 because it's charge, and then the damage is doubled.
Is he still flat-footed?
Yep. Because
I think technically speaking, he still is.
he definitely is.
Because that was a reaction, not an action. So he's still flat-footed.
Yep.
That will hit his flat-footed AC.
All right. Sweet.
Is that
10 damage? There we go.
all right? Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
I think we're back to Domino, unless
Yeah.
there's something else you wanted to do.
I am
Or
going
another
to
one.
move 30 feet up to Jory. I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder, and using White Raven tactics, I'm going to say, "That looked like it hurt." You should probably run." Jory now acts immediately after me.
Oh my fucking god, we're doing it again.
Yeah.
Well, you can get out of there.
You are.
Get out of there,
That's
Jory.
the end of my turn.
If I get out of there, I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity, and he's gonna
He
kill
already
me.
used his reaction.
No, you already used it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no. Joy's gonna go back here a little bit.
So, hang on. Yeah, so he has for all of you out there wondering what the fuck Hawk was on about, he has combat reflexes.
Mmm.
Oh,
That's great.
shit.
Yeah, so Jory, as you go to move more than 5 feet back, he gets another.
That feels kind of bad.
That does feel kind of bad because
I
I don't
very
think
bad
I
right
don't
now.
think I don't think he's gonna crit fail, is he?
So can I calm him? Yes or no?
That actually is a thing you could probably do at this time.
Because it's after he was already hit, so we're doing it now.
You've watched him thwack one of your friends, so you know he's not being friendly.
Okay, can I go ahead and cast it?
Okay.
I swear.
You flipping through your spell book?
Yeah. A lot of pages.
I bet there are. Calms agitated creatures. Will negate. Okay. Creatures. So effective. Okay, he needs to roll a will check.
DC 13. Uh-oh.
Well, I will tell you flat out that he's going to have to crit fail it.
Yeah, I figured.
Which he did.
Okay.
Let's go!
No fucking way! Woo!
That might be the luckiest thing.
Now push him in the river.
No, that's a hostile action.
By the way, Hawk, I did permanently change Jory's initiative.
Yours initiative, it will be after Domino now. But with calm emotions, we should be leaving initiative, I believe.
Can we take his
Depending on
food?
what happens.
That's a
All
guy.
right.
It smells good. I
Not
can't see
take-
this far.
I mean, it only lasts 6 rounds, so like,
We gotta make this
Is it-
count.
is it? I don't think it's worth dropping turn order.
Yeah. So the giant is going to drop to its knees and start immediately just clawing at its eyes.
What?
He seems calm.
Maybe we should just
That's
let that
nuts.
happen.
It seems his emotions have been calmed. That's good, guys.
Well, it's like he's trying to get whatever's causing that yellowing out.
Yeah, that's fair.
Does anyone
I
have...
can roll to see like what this is.
Is that what to say? Do we have any spells to get rid of poison or something like that?
I do not. Is other than the what is it?
I mean, I have Cure Light Wounds.
Other than the
Maybe.
I have Detect Poison, but I don't have it prepared.
It's still your action, right, Jory?
Yeah, I guess it is. So I was
Save
gonna move back
action.
here.
other than the the calm emotions that was cast on him, does he seem to have like any other magic casted on him?
Oh wait.
Not magic. No.
Okay. Then I'm gonna
Can-
assume
can-
it's poison.
Can Bonnie do a roll to see what type of poison?
Yeah,
Probably.
but that would be. It's not my turn.
Oh.
True, it is Domino's turn.
No, I ended my turn. It's Jory's
It's
turn.
Jory's
It is the
turn.
Moon
Yeah.
Lord's turn.
No, it's
It's
No,
Jory's
it's
turn.
Jory's turn.
It's still
What?
Jory's turn. I
Yeah.
gave Jory the turn order after me.
Yeah,
That's why
because
I didn't
remember
attack.
I moved here.
It
and I'll-
is Jory's turn if he'll go back up there. There we
Yeah.
go.
Hold on. What exactly is? No. Okay, that doesn't do anything for poison.
You could do.
Is there a way for me to
I mean-
Arcana this, like knowledge Arcana this, to see if
You can
what
cure
effect he's under?
temporary ability damage due to poison.
I think it's more of a wording thing, right? Like you could use knowledge arcana to see if there's like any
That's fair.
magical ailments afflicting him.
Yeah, I think that is accurate actually.
Since I've held my action, can I make that my action roll? To
Sure.
see? Okay. I don't think it is. I'm kind. I from what I know, I think this is more of a yes/no thing here.
And you were rolling to see what exactly?
I'm trying to see if it's a magical like spell effect or ailment that's afflicting him right now that's making him claw out his eyes, or is it like does it seem something more like in the realm of poison? Or I'm assuming poison, but
It doesn't appear magical.
okay.
It would appear something more in the realm of an infection, a poison, a sickness somewhere in that range.
Gotcha. Okay, then I think we're on the right track. I think this guy had an unlucky encounter with the merchant.
Yeah.
It's got fucking jaundice.
By the way, for my turn, I'm just literally like moving back.
Okay.
And casting Cure Light Wounds on myself.
I think I can pretty
Nah.
much deflect anything this giant throws at me with my 16 AC, so
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay. That's the end of your turn, Jory.
Yeah.
It is the Moon Lord's turn.
Moonlord will take the dash action,
Okay.
and I will move right next to him.
you know you're taking a hit for that, right?
Nope, because he's not
He's
hostile.
calm. Yeah, he's calm right now.
He is not
Ah,
presently hostile.
It's the only
And-
reason he didn't club me when I ran away.
Pretty much.
Or
He's
tactically
got that on
retreated.
a sleep dart on him.
With me being this with me being this close, Hawk, can I tell anything more from the yellow liquid that's leaking from his eyes?
Not immediately, although you do also see embedded around his eyes a few glass shards.
Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well, perhaps I'm gonna do something real.
Smile at his face.
I know I took the dash action, so I can't do anything. I will reach out my water canteen towards him and see if he takes it.
He's still rubbing his eyes. He's not paying a ton of attention.
As a free action, then, can I just splash water on his eyes?
Sure.
Okay.
That's how it feels to have pollen in your eyes.
Hayden, we're next to a running river.
Oh, my
and the
mic was
water-
muted. Like,
That's
It's
like
fine.
Hey,
It's fine.
close
It's
to-
fine. It's fine. He's stupid. Maybe we'll fix it.
Yeah, so it does wash some of the yellow off of his face. It does appear to keep coming, but it's not there as much.
Cool. Does he become hostile at all?
He kind of looks at you funny, but no.
Okay. Cool. That'd be end of my turn then.
LNS?
Really, if there's anything I can do here. Like, I'm trying to look at my skills. I don't really think I have anything that's helpful. All right, I'll just go forward, take the total defense action, and ask this guy. Well, maybe not an action. I don't need the total defense action. I'll just say, "Oh, big giant man, what ails you? How could we be of service?"
With a deep, booming voice, somewhat irritated, he just says, "Something in my eyes. I can't see what it is. Everything's yellow."
Don't you just hate that?
Who did this to you?
He does not immediately respond. Is that I think you get the one question on your
Okay.
turn. It is
Then that is my
the
turn.
giant's turn, unless you're doing anything else.
If I have an action, I'll take the total defense action.
I think you still do.
I will take the total defense action. And that'll be my turn.
The giant, thinking after the Moon Lord splashed him in the face and some of it got a little bit better, is going to dunk his head under the water and just start shaking it side to side pretty violently before coming back up and wiping his eyes. Whatever was in there that was yellow is now gone.
Woo!
He is no longer hostile.
Woo!
And that is actually probably the best case scenario that I think y'all could have hoped for.
Let's go! You guys doubted my water splash. That's all I'm saying.
You
I
know
did.
what?
Because he was next
Donnie,
to a river.
we're too smart to understand the stupid giant.
Well,
Hayden's dumb
here's-
enough to understand the stupid giant.
No. It wasn't about the fact that the river being there was part of it, but the other part was the fact that this is a water skin and he's a giant.
That's
I'm
not a lot
imagining
of
his
water.
eyeball is like
Drops.
the
That's eye
size
drops.
of the water skin.
I need a big water skin. I'm a big guy.
He is
Okay,
a big
alright,
guy.
So
alright,
I
fuck it,
will
forgot about
state
that.
for the record that wasn't even supposed to be a deadly encounter.
Okay.
Oh, it's because when you got one big guy, they have too high a single target. Damn.
That is true. Simply stating.
You can't go
Yeah.
off the counter numbers go weird when we have this maybe.
I know. I compensated for that.
Because normally it's the opposite. Like if you have like a 4-person party where like a lot of things are very dangerous, but like in a party of 4, 8 things is a lot of things. In our party, 8 things is like one thing for everyone to deal with.
Yep. Either way, the giant will sit back. What happened? Why is there a cooked person here?
Was it not
Turns
you
and
who?
looks- he
I
turns and
believe-
looks at the Moon Lord. Did you cook this person?
No, but perhaps in a past lifetime. Did you not?
No.
You've got human in your teeth.
Does
What
he
is the
have
last
human in
thing
his
you
teeth?
remember?
He does, in fact, have human in his teeth.
What is the last thing you remember?
I'm gonna get it.
Before, of course,
There
blindness.
was a cart and a man.
Can I look around the area while
Eric
Moonlord
Cartman.
is conversing, trying to find any tracks on where the merchant may have gone?
Sure.
Is this search or spot?
I think for this one it's spot. Yeah, you can clearly see from where the tracks stopped on the other end to where they resume on. Actually, they kind of resume up here, but you can see that it was just the river kind of pushed them upriver a bit.
So like up here is where the path continues.
Yes.
Does it look like there was much of a struggle up in this area, or is it just like kind of getting out of the river and going on his merry way type deal?
Say that one more time. Sorry.
Was there much? Is there signs of like a fight up in this area, or is it just like getting his cart up here and going on his way?
There is a broken thing of glass that has some yellow powder in it, and a coincidentally overturned cart as well.
Oh, that's where the overturned cart is?
Yes.
Okay. Does it look like he's following on footsteps then from here? Going on footsteps?
No.
Oh, it's another cart. Right?
Yeah, it's a totally different cart.
For sure.
Looks like it. If you had to guess, more than likely belongs to the person that has been recently barbecued.
Gotcha. I'm going to. Cool. Anyone have any vials or anything that we can put the yellow powder in?
Oh.
Ooh, I thought I had some fire. I have pouches.
Maluna, would you mind sparing a pouch for the powder? No.
Oh, not at all. I'm quite interested in this. I will be sure to move it to a more proper location shortly.
Yeah.
Yes, I take my pouch belt.
Yeah, and I'll scoop it in using like my knife or my like blade to kind of keep my fingers away from the powder.
Okay. You can add to your inventory mystery yellow powder.
I'm getting it back to Maluna, so.
I think I've solved part of the mystery.
Somebody
Fucked
can
up
do
your
that
eyes.
to their inventory.
Don't put it in your eyes.
Domino, when are you
Great.
sleeping next?
Moonlord will continue speaking to the giant. Great giant, I have good news for you. The person who has done this to you, we are actually hunting at the moment. If you would like to join us and get your revenge.
Oh no. I do not seek a fight.
I glance around the
Oh,
side of the
Moonlord.
giant and I mouth to the Moonlord, calm emotions. And I shrug.
Moonlord, we are also not seeking a fight.
You are not seeking a fight.
I
No,
would feel
you're
a lot
not
better
seeking a
with
fight
we-
either.
I would feel a lot better with a fight with this guy. You sure gave our friend Jordy the old 1-2, eh, champ?
I'm sorry if I hurt anyone.
You got a mean swing.
Where do you come from, great giant? I assume you're not from the Gold Kingdom?
No. I come from the mountains. To the south of here.
Okay. Based on
For y'all's reference, that would put him from within the Blue Kingdom.
the Blue Kingdom. Okay, I was wondering if that was the blue or the red, but it would be blue. Okay. Are you affiliated with the Blue Kingdom at all, or are you just from those mountains, such as I?
I am just from the mountains. I do not follow strictly any kingdom.
If you do not seek to follow us, where will you be going after this?
Oh,
To the mountains?
yes.
Well, then, if we ever cross paths again, remember my name. I am the Moon Lord, and I will reach out my small hand towards him.
Dap him up, dap him up.
He will extend his hand.
Perhaps one day we can unite and fight a common enemy.
Maybe.
Or just get a drink sometime. Find enough sort.
What is your name, great giant, so I may remember?
So much.
I need to know, Hawk. I need to know.
How you gonna throw a giant at us and not give him a name?
To be honest, I didn't expect him to survive. Funnily enough.
I can't believe you were worried about the giant.
Honestly, fair. Let's see. His name is His name is not Wale. I'm not doing that shit.
Whoa.
His name is Pahone.
Mm-hmm.
His name is
Pahone.
Quater Gloss.
His name is
What-
Microsoft Word.
His name is XL.
His name is
Microsoft
Windows 11.
Alcohol.
His name is not going to be alcohol. His name might end up being whiskey.
That's actually a sick giant name, though.
Be your
Natural Leggett.
but
His name is
But-
Kamir.
Come here.
Kaimir. Kamir.
New Kingdom's here and there.
Hey, why don't you come here?
Not that
I
kind
tried-
of Kamir.
I tried Kamir, and he just hit me. I tried to go.
Great, come here. Perhaps we'll meet again. It is nice meeting you.
And you, young one. And if no one else is going to ask him questions, he is going to just fuck off to the south.
Yeah.
Guy's had a day. I'm gonna let him.
Yeah.
I think he did.
Jory's rocking a concussion right now, so
Jory
Secondary
is out of it.
Jory has been nonstop injured for like the last 3 weeks of his life now. So,
Jory is not having a good time. Would it make you feel better if I told you that everybody here gets 3,085 XP for that?
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Is that a level up? I think that's a fucking level up.
That's a level up.
It is.
Wait, everybody individually gets 3,085?
Yes. I threw that kind of encounter at you.
God damn you.
That is a level.
I wanna investigate this naked boy.
I'll just wait till the end. No, what's going
We
Oh.
cast Speak with Dead.
on? Oh, that would be sick, actually.
You have Speak with Dead?
I do, yeah.
Fuck
Hell
yes!
yeah.
Let's go!
Then
Most
as long as
useful
you
party
have
member
it,
body.
sure.
Can we wait? Can we wait for the giant to get a little further?
Bye, big fella.
Yeah, he is. About 5 minutes later, you can't even hear the stomp of his feet anymore.
What do I notice about the naked guy on first glance? On second glance, let's put it that way.
On second glance, this
Yeah.
was not a guy.
Oh shit. Like,
This appears to have been an elven female.
okay.
Oh shit.
Nothing else like super sticks out though.
Nothing else super sticks out.
Besides like a big wooden spit.
Yeah,
And charred
that-
flesh.
that would be sticking out had he not removed it.
Did he
Yeah.
want his toothpick to get the human on? Well, I guess not human anymore. Out of his teeth.
I think he would
No.
have taken it if he wanted it.
No, definitely not. He is distinctively leaving it behind as he is attempting to leave the memories of what has happened behind.
So he had like humanoid skin in his teeth. Is there another body, or is this one have a chunk out of it?
This one has a chunk out of it.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
His name was Kadir, right, Hawk? Or what was it?
Kamir.
Aimir. Kamir.
Holy damn, Franklin.
Just met the guy.
I'm also pretty sure you said it right the first time.
Yeah, well, I went pee and I got a beer, and that's enough time for me to forget.
He said Kumbir? Was it Kumbir?
Kombucha?
Kombucha?
I'm astounded that combat didn't last longer than a round.
That was,
He doesn't
that
have
was
any
a sick one.
content. He does.
No
if
more
we keep
content, no
running,
more
we can hit
content,
the-
no more
we can hit the
content.
ends of the world. It'll just be a white plain spread out before us. Hurry!
Hurry, hurry,
An empty
hurry!
canvas for us to paint whatever we like.
Also, for those of you who are curious, that was a storm giant.
Jesus
Big
Christ.
boys. Those are
Holy
big scary boys.
fuck.
Those are scary. I'm gonna.
Not gonna lie, had to tinker with the XP calculation a little bit there.
I'm gonna.
Why?
need-
Because we have level up like 15 times.
maybe twice.
No,
actually.
it's because number one, it's because 3.5 actually is a very specific XP calculation for every single encounter based on how many people you face.
Yeah.
And that one kept outputting zeros.
Oh,
Sounds weird.
That was a gimme. We had him. We had him on the ropes. Bring him back. Let's
The
fight him.
river really destroyed me. I couldn't get across the river.
Mm-hmm.
that.
You got 3,000, right, Honky?
We're not getting that.
Yeah,
Like,
that was not great.
I switched out one of my spells to one that's shorter range.
3,085.
3,085. Okay.
Are we getting that like right now?
Well, we can't level up right now.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I'm just gonna add mine at the end.
Yeah, I should not have thrown that at you.
It's okay.
I like you
I mean,
distracted.
I'm gonna put it in.
That's
I'm
That's
just
the
not
only
gonna do the
number.
whole
That's
like
the only
level up
number
thing.
Rat can think about right now. It's the only thing on his fucking mind now.
Brother Bear, it is not.
5-minute break,
That's
and
the
then we
Luffy.
can
That's
ask
the Luffy.
the spell.
Yeah. I'm down for that.
Before we started, I posted a little Reddit post to make sure that it was legit.
Sick.
Any hits on it yet, or?
Yeah, they're saying it's real. So. And they
The
said-
One Piece!
And
The One Piece is real!
a couple guys are saying get it graded because it looks really nice.
A couple guys are saying, "Get a grip, pal. It's not that big a deal."
Couple guys are saying grade my ass.
Grade their ass.
So how does it feel, Rat?
C minus.
How does it feel knowing that today you got $1,700 to $2,300 richer?
Bro, graded as a 10, I think it's 3K.
The site
yeah,
that you
like-
sent says
I'm gonna
2,450.
Giannis rant. You're probably not getting a 10. Just gonna be 100%.
No,
People are
probably
saying
not,
they
but
like
it's like, I think I could get a 10 in PSA. I don't think I could get a Black Label that hit 10.
Well, the main issue with getting a 10 is it's not only just like you pulling it and making sure it's not like injured at all, it's the print as well.
No, but
So the print is like slightly off.
No, that's what the guys, or what
Yeah.
I've seen from the comments at least, they're saying that the centering is really, really good.
Why don't you talk to his
Okay.
guys?
Uh,
It's his guys
the
are
other
saying
side of it,
something
Hayden,
different
is
tale.
it's not like Pokemon cards that have been out for forever. It's the One Piece card game.
Yeah.
So I feel
That
like they're
might-
more likely to give a
not-
10 to something
Not a
that doesn't
terrible
deserve it.
shot that is like the best looking one in existence right now compared to a Pokemon card, you know?
The other side of it is the Pokemon PSA grading is dog shit terrible.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm either gonna go
And
with
things that
Tag
deserve
or,
10s don't get like 7s.
Yeah, I'm either gonna go with Tag or Beckett. I think. I don't think I'm going with PSA unless I can get a in-person grading, like by going to a card show.
Hey, Altman,
I
are you
do-
there right now?
What was that, Pocky Bears?
I was just asking if Altman was there.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Can you drop to a sub channel with me real quick?
Sure.
Just a sub.
I'm actually gonna get more AC when I
Ooh.
level up because I could
I-
become a halfling outrider now.
I think
I do love that
No way.
the war merchant that Hawk has against us literally just used fucking powdered mustard gas.
I think I get all knowledges now.
You got your fucking degree.
Yeah,
You know every fucking thing.
I get my next feat, which I get
I
this is
I don't know what feat I should
all
take.
knowledges.
I still don't get to become a duelist. I have to wait till next level.
How does adding dodge to AC work?
Oh no. Well, I would just put it in a separate AC thing.
Well, it has like a dodge box in AC,
Yeah.
Oh, does it?
and yeah,
Probably
but
add it
it like this literally just says a halfling outrider gains a dodge bonus to the character's armor class when they are mounted.
Then when you're mounted, you get +1.
Is that the dodge bonus? Is
Yeah,
it just
You
plus
would
one?
just put mounted for the dodge bonus.
But how do you
like-
know how much the bonus is?
Just 1. What do you mean?
How do you know it's just one? Because mine's the 0.
Because you're gaining it. You're gaining a dodge bonus. A singular dodge bonus.
Okay.
Guys, level after this, I can go into War Priest.
Ooh,
Pretty hype.
pretty hype.
If that's what I end up going down, I don't know if I'll end up going down War Priest because it does kind of pigeonhole me a little bit. I was thinking about taking Monkey Paw, where you can use two-handed weapons with one hand. But I don't know. Evan, are you multi-classing at all, or are you just gonna stay cleric?
I was gonna try and do like go into Hierophant.
Yeah, I remember you talking
I don't know if
about
it's
that.
technically multi-class, but it's that little like one-off.
The prestige classes, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's still. Do prestige classes count towards the multi-class
No, they do not.
check? They don't. Okay.
Stay Selric. We would be level 6 now, is that it?
We do level 5. Or is it 6?
It's 6.
Six.
6, yeah.
Character level
Aaron?
6, but depending on your class, you know.
You're an idiot.
Am I?
Read the table. Just the for the halfling outrider. Read the table. Just read the titles.
I skimmed the table.
Read, bitch, read!
No.
Okay, I'll read it for you guys that don't have it pulled up. The first one, level. The second one, base attack bonus. Third one, fort save, reflex save, will save. After the saves, AC bonus.
I'm not being paid.
Draconic.
I'm being paid to charge.
I already have Draconic senses, right?
It's actually kind of crazy that level 10 you get a plus. At level 9 you get a +5 AC. Just
Yep. As long as you're mounted. If you get knocked off your mount, you immediately lose that.
yeah, but like.
I do love the 10th level Outrider though. It lets you make a turn during a charge or like a run.
Yeah, because also by the time you get there, it's a DC 25 ride check.
That's
Which-
nothing. I could pass those right now, like easily.
By then, we won't be able to fail those.
Yeah.
Like,
How many Draconic feats do I have? Okay, it's not next level I get the Draconic knowledge, but I do get a lot of bonus to spot, listen, and search. At what levels do we get feats just naturally? Character levels?
Every 3.
Every 3? So next level we
Yeah.
get one as well? Or this level, I guess?
This level we would get a feat.
Okay.
And then 9th level we'd get a feat.
Oh wait, no, I do get it then. Holy
Different classes
shit.
have other ways of getting feats. Like fighter can get feats more often.
Yeah. For
well, a lot of the base classes just have, well, not base classes, but like a lot of a lot of classes just have feats in them
yeah.
as
Well,
part of their
yeah.
level up.
My prestige class gives me one straight up for the first level I take. Like it gives me Draconic senses, and then I would get another one, which would be Draconic knowledge.
I get alert.
Holy shit, that's gonna be so big. That means I get blind sight or blind sense.
Wait, so it's every 3 levels that you get a feat, and every 4 levels that you get a ability score improvement, right?
Yes, I believe so. Unless you're a fighter.
Yeah, then it's not even that. Like, fighters get like special feats. They get fighter feats.
Well, no, I meant or do they get more ability score improvements on this? I can't remember.
I don't think so.
Okay.
They just get more feats.
Oh, blind. I get blind sense, not blind. Right?
So I could listen so good.
Aaron, my listen and spot and what is it? Listen, spot, and search scale off of the amount of Draconic feats I have now. Aaron, after this level, I'm going to have 4.
It's pretty good.
Aaron, I already have a +7. Or no, a +12. It'll be a +16.
Yeah, my ride is like, so for the halfling outrider gets a competency bonus to their ride checks. That's just for every level you have an outrider, you get +1 to your ride check. So a 10th level outrider gets +10, and I already have a +10.
He's got a ticket to ride.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to go take medicine real quick. Some pills.
Time to take my pill.
But the real question: we peeking after D&D?
I'd be down for a little bit. I can't stay too
Peek.
late though.
I could,
Yeah, but
Well,
hey,
peeking?
come on, you could peek.
I could take a peek.
Get like a peek done.
I'm gonna take a peek at that.
I mean, you gotta peek at least once a day, Hayden, because it changes every day. You're gonna miss it if you don't.
Hayden peaked in high school.
The Book of Vile Darkness is cool, but there's just some shit in this book that I'm like, just some fucking acne-ridden dweeb wrote this, and it just grosses me out.
Modern necromancers be like,
Like Lich Loved. By repeatedly committing perverted sex acts with the undead, the character gains dread powers. Like, why? Why is that a thing?
It's a different time.
Why
Hayden.
would you make a character that has sex with undead creatures? That's stupid.
modern necromancers literally don't even read the Necronomicon. It's wild.
Why? Because like necromancers are like kind of like, I
Like
mean, like
horrible and
historically, like vile creatures.
Like I understand that you're one of these new age.
It's just
like,
kind of gross. Like I
D&D
wouldn't.
Cool necromancers, okay, but old school necromancers were freaks, and you have to respect where the practice came from.
I guess it's DM based, but I really would not want a player that has that. I'm gonna be honest. Like that's the like depending on the setting, obviously. Like if we're playing what's the thing that we played, Donnie, with you? Cult. What it is.
Oh yeah.
Like we're playing that. Like I get it. But like D&D, I don't know.
I just feel like you're not respecting the fact that this is necromancy is an ancient practice. First of all.
Oh, I should respect necrophiliacs, of course. Right.
It's part of the culture. I'm sorry.
It's part
Sorry.
of
It might not appeal to modern sensibilities, but it's part of necromancy culture.
Donnie, I hope when you stick your dick in an undead creature, your dick falls off.
It won't, and if it does, I'll just put it back on because I read the Necronomicon.
Ah, shit, you're right.
Wait, you read it?
Yeah.
Can I borrow it?
Yeah.
Hello.
Nice.
There's some freaky shit in there though.
Yo.
Yo.
What type of
I
medicine
stopped
you
listening
taking,
after
Rat?
It's just my like daily.
after you guys started talking about sticking dick in dead things.
I need to buy like
That's
a
all
pill
I needed to
case.
hear.
Because there's some shit I need to take I need to buy like a pill case because there's some shit I need to take every night, but I just keep forgetting to.
Starting.
Shut up, Evan. Shut up.
Yeah, mine is like from pretty bad migraines. If I don't take it.
Yeah. I just need to take mine for like gut and like vitamins just in general because I just don't eat enough vitamins.
I just eat more vitamins.
I just don't like to eat that much. I'm just not that big of an eater. It's probably because I consume nicotine and caffeine, which are meal suppressants, but
Yeah, that'll do it.
How do I submit to Beckett?
Oh,
You
hey,
go on
my
one
ride.
knee and you say, Lord Beckett, I am your humble servant.
Honestly, if that would give me a 10, Donnie, I would do that.
Yeah.
If that gets me a Beckett Black Label, oh. Submit for grading. I guess I'll make an account. Boys, I guess we'll fucking make one.
They're still chilling down there in A sub. It's been a lot longer than 5 minutes.
I don't know what's going on.
You can ping him.
Yeah, whatever.
Is the password too long? I have too long of a password, boys. I hate having to have a limit on my password.
Why does improved grapple have a prerequisite of a dex of 13? That's so fucking lame.
Sounds like someone used Dex as their dump stat.
But why? Why does dex need to be involved with grapple at all when it's a strength-based ability?
I don't know, man.
Because it's like you need to be able to grab them.
What was the next feat I was gonna?
But dex has nothing to do with that. You literally have to grab them as part of the action, which is strength-based.
Firmly grasp.
Firmly grasp it. I guess this one.
Is another one?
I like grading cards. Submit cards. Guys, did we just do fucking priority?
I mean, priority just depends on how long until you want it. Like, if you don't care that much, I wouldn't pay the extra money.
If you want it, then you gotta come get it. Get back to this money like, I. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh right, I was gonna get ride by attack.
I know I had a plan. That long D&D break we took made me completely forget what it was.
Yeah, I forgot. I was gonna get ride by attack, which lets me, when I do a charge, if I hit
Hello?
somebody during my charge, I could keep the charge going for another after the hit. If I keep going in a straight line. And that lets me, the next time I get a feat, get spirited charge, which will mean I deal triple damage with a lance.
Damn.
Oh,
Dude, the
that's what I was
level
gonna.
3 feats are so good. The feats when you need a couple. Ooh.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aaron. Made me realize what I was gonna get. Weapon focus.
Yeah,
Oh yes, yes, yes.
weapon focus is very good.
And you need it for everything else.
Yeah.
So we get a feat this level, right? Hawk?
You're
Yeah.
going to 6th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we get a feat.
Yes, you get a feat.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
See feet.
Someone say feat.
Are we ready to start back? To do a sound off?
Only one way to find out.
Ba, 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 ba.
Alright, we're good.
Yeah,
we got
we got it.
Okay. So who's investigating the cart? Who's investigating the corpse?
I would
doing
like to
cart.
investigate that card.
And then
I would
Bonnie
like to
was gonna
investigate the cart.
dead.
Maluna
I think I've
hates
done all
of it.
having to
Or-
investigate with Dino.
Yeah, it's like it's just like Fito's gonna share everything. And I like to imagine too, Fito is much better at actually investigating.
I'm pretty damn good
Because
at it.
Baloo's just like kind of Baloo's just kind of like picking things up, looking in them, and then like throwing them aside.
I'm also
So-
gonna join cart crew.
Cart crew.
Fino, I need you to explain your math.
For what? Oh, the rolling thing? It's because there's a comma.
I looked at that and I went, yes,
14.
I don't know.
14. 14
Because
is what that
14
equals.
comma 230 plus 3885.
It's. Oh boy. Okay. All right. So the people investigating the cart, which has been overturned, it is a cart that is not. It's not a horse cart. It's just something someone could use themselves to pull things around. And in the
Oh, like a puck
back,
cart.
oh yeah, in the back, overturned, are a bunch of herbs and spices.
Ooh.
Else?
Touch nothing with your bare hand.
Yeah, I'm for all of this. I'm kind of moving it around with my dagger.
Yeah.
Joy, unlabeled
for-
foodstuffs.
For whichever one of you actually cooks for the party, you recognize every single one of them.
I cook for the party and I'm not there.
Milanos Moonlord, are these worth? Oh, they're not here.
I'll
there.
just set them
They'll
to
know
the
what they're
side.
worth.
I could see what it's worth.
Is
Oh,
he
there
with
you
go. Not really
us
my
at Carter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Can you
sorry,
guys
I
not
didn't
hear
realize
me?
you were a Carter.
You guys not hear me?
No, I didn't. Sorry.
I didn't hear you say it. I'll be honest.
I also didn't hear you say anything.
It could just...
Okay, maybe my mic didn't pick it up, but I definitely said that I was going.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, give me an appraise check.
Not
Is this weapon related?
Yeah, I don't think so, guys.
I don't think it's weapon
11.
related.
If it's poison, it is.
That's okay though.
That's weapon adjacent.
Such a funny like. Wait, actually, poison's cooking adjacent. Oh, and next level threshold is 21,000.
Okay. You are probably looking at about 300 gold worth in spices right now.
Holy shit.
Holy cannoli. We should be careful with all of these. This is a lot of money of spices.
If
And
only we
you are-
were a spice merchant.
You are absolutely sure it is all what you say it is. Keep in mind,
Okay, sure.
one of the most known and capable poisoners on this planet. Do we know what a planet? Never mind. In these lands,
On
a
this
plane.
plane,
on
Yeah.
this plane. There you go. I'll take that.
on which the rain in Spain falls mainly.
On which the rain in Spain falls mainly. Prepared these things, potentially. So if anything could be hidden among them, then he would be the one to make it hidden.
Being paranoid on us, Domino? As I put my finger in one of them and take a lick. When I stick my finger in, Hawk.
Oh no. You're sticking your finger in which you're just the spices?
A spice, yeah. They're just taking a lick.
You have stuck your finger in coriander.
Oh no, my finger's gonna be kind of yellowish orange now.
No, that's turmeric.
Oh, I am thinking
Coriander's-
turmeric, right?
Yeah, it's just kind of like a greenish brown.
No. This is just going to taste a lot like cilantro.
Ooh, can I roll a d2 if
Oh my god.
Yes, you can roll a d2 to see if you have the cilantro gene.
It's not a
Let's go.
50-50.
It is
Well,
here.
Well, it is. You either have it or you don't, Donnie.
Oh my
you
god!
know, you
Shut
have a point. I
up!
forgot about that.
Oh, but Hawka is one has one like cilantro. I guess that's the better outcome.
One is soap.
One is soap. Okay.
Because it's back.
Ooh. Oh, this is quite nice. Very light. flavor.
Congratulations, you're one of the people who can't taste the poison that tastes exactly like cilantro.
Oh fuck.
And Balloon is fine with that. Balloon would rather die unhappy.
Luna
Actually, I don't
tasted
think Balloon
cilantro
is-
for the first time when she entered the Gold Kingdom.
Yeah, it was some ceviche. Someone's having some ceviche.
Mm-mm.
Is there cilantro in ceviche? I think there is.
There can be.
Yeah, I've eaten ceviche with cilantro.
Yeah.
I'll look it up. Ignore me.
Is anyone else poking their fingers in and tasting any of the delicious herbs and spices?
No shot. We're
As-
talking about the
as-
merchant.
As Maluna starts like eating the one that she got, Domino like pulls his water skin up and is like holding it for a second, and then sees that she's fine and like takes a sip out of it. I guess there's nothing to worry about.
No problem at all.
Yes, Domino. These are merely spices. What would the merchant care?
Perhaps
Meanwhile,
he,
people casting spells
perhaps he is aware that he
on
is being
freshly
followed.
barbecued corpses.
Can I say that
Shadow
Moonlord's?
Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
Can I say that Moonlord's there as well with the dead body crew?
Sure.
All right.
And
I didn't say
Bear
that
with
before.
me for a
Just making
moment
sure.
because I forgot something that I was supposed to do earlier.
Billy, are you aware of the nuke in my pussy one? I'm gonna shove a nuke up my pussy. It's
Oh,
the same
no.
age as Shadow Wizard Money Gang. I'll find the sound clip.
Lemathan, if you want to do that, I'm not gonna stop you.
I couldn't fit a nuke up there.
I'll be damned. I was given something I wasn't supposed to be. That'll have to go home. Okay. Sorry, got asked a question about something for the 4th, and it just completely slipped my mind.
All good.
Okay. Meanwhile, we're casting spells over here. On air?
Okay, we're doing FBI.
FBI, open up! Okay, I am gonna read this so that I can do this properly. And regardless of the saving throw will negates, I don't think a corpse can resist a saving throw. Life and intellectual core. Several questions. One question per 2 caster levels. Your current caster level is 5 because we don't ding until the end of the session officially.
hmm
Is it technically
So-
end of the session or is it after a long rest?
I mean, if DM says it's after
If
session, it's
this, if
after
this
session.
ends where I think it's going to end, they're going to be the same thing.
Okay. I was just kind of curious about it.
You get 10 questions. Congratulations.
Holy fuck.
Is it just me that gets 10 questions, or does...
Well, you can have
Oh,
other-
sorry. It's one. I mathed that wrong.
Yeah, I think it's 2.
It is
right?
not, in fact, 10 questions. It is 2 questions.
Oh, I got excited.
That was a lot
Yeah,
of
that
questions.
was going to be a lot of questions. No,
I
you-
don't think we can make
not in
10
fact
questions.
10. It is 2. You get 2.
Evan, I do think it is just you as well.
Like, we can
Like,
talk
what's
about
tea?
it.
Yours. Oh, if the creature's alignment was different than yours, well, how fortunate you are that the creature's alignment was not, in fact, different.
What happens if it was different?
The corpse would, in fact, get a will save.
Oh.
I would have been fucked.
That would have been funny.
What's the will save for a corpse?
That's actually a really good question.
I'm guessing it's just like them alive. I'm guessing it's just them when they're like their soul in quotes, right?
Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Let's hear some questions. Be very,
Okay.
very
I'm gonna
careful.
look at Moonlord and just be like, what do I ask? What do I ask? I'm getting nervous.
Ask it who it is and his occupation. Is that one question?
I could be a dick. As your DM, I will say no, that is not one question.
I mean, I think being a dick about that is the fun part, honestly.
Ask him what he was doing before he died or she died. This is a she, right?
It
Yeah,
appears to
female.
have been.
So does she say anything when we're like in this little mind space, or is she just like sort of there?
Just sort of there.
Okay. Hey.
No response.
Okay, so I'll say this into the ether. Hopefully you can respond to me. Everybody hold hands.
I will reach out my hand.
So like, who are you? What's your name? If you want to like introduce yourself, like what you do, just general introduction would be nice.
Oh no, we gotta get a name. Huck has to get a name.
He's panicking.
I'm panicking.
I definitely didn't
You
just
there?
pull up the Fantasy City map generator.
Hello?
Is this thing on?
Hang on.
Hello.
Hang
Maybe
on.
we have to hold her body up closer to the satellite.
Hang on.
Maybe I have to like move her mouth to make
Why
her
do you
make
have an
words.
accent now?
My name was Sandra. That is the only response you get is, my name was Syndra.
Syndra.
Oh, good. I heard zebra the first time.
All right,
My
Bonnie,
name
you
was
have
not
one more
zebra.
question. Make it really important.
Okay.
I would personally ask who killed you. That's just me though.
Well, what if she doesn't know that shit?
Then you're not fucking there, Fino. Shut the fuck up.
Hi, Sindra. It's nice to meet you. I'm sorry we have to do these certain kind of circumstances, but better key than nothing, So
Mm.
I would love to know what led up to you getting to this situation. Where were
Well-
you? Like, did you trip over? Like, who did you encounter? What'd the fire feel like? I don't know. Just like whatever you wanna share, I'll be happy to hear.
I was traveling to the capital to sell my spices. And then the giant killed me. And then the corpse goes completely
Oh,
She hung up.
limp.
There were so many questions back to back to back.
Mm-hmm. It
Based
was.
on the giant's aptitude, I will assume he killed her based on being blind and scared. That is my opinion, though.
Well, God rest her soul. And I'm gonna try and do the thing where you like close the eyelids, but I don't think she really has eyelids anymore.
No, the eyelids have in fact cooked off.
Oh god, is the fire still going? Do we not
Yes.
take her off the fire?
No.
We're not going to waste a
Well,
perfectly good
She
fire.
wasn't
Leave it
still on
going.
the spit, so the giant took her off the fire.
Moonlord, we're not going to waste a perfectly good corpse.
I mean, Moonlord would eat her. It's just everyone else would not like that, so I guess we can't do that.
After
Hayden.
talking to her?
But you can't do
That's
things like
crazy.
that no more.
Hayden,
The Stone Kingdom.
Yeah.
I will tell you for a fact that having played 4 cannibals back to back,
Mm-hmm.
this
Oh,
group
wait,
is
this is the
actually
second-
weirdly okay with it.
Jory
This is
would
the
not.
second instance
Jory,
of cannibalism.
Jory
That's the
would
thing
not
is
be
that
okay.
Moonlord is not a self-proclaimed cannibal. He just eats to eat.
Equal opportunist.
Domino's gonna rejoin the party. We found cumin.
A human?
Syndra.
And coriander, I believe.
What is
Coincidence? Yes, there was in fact human, even though I didn't say it. Also tarragon.
Let's go.
Those spices will make this body perfectly delicious if we were willing to eat it.
No,
Oh my God.
no.
Syndra, I think you're perfectly delicious the way you are.
Does anyone
Oh, is that the corpse's name?
does anyone have a shovel or
I know her name was Syndra and she died by a fire. Isn't that just like a funny little coincidence?
Shove her in the river. Why are we burying?
I don't have a shovel, but I got a dog. So like, he's pretty good at digging.
could you have
I've always
Bramble
heard dogs dig. I've never seen it.
If we do not eat her, it is a waste of life. If you bury her, it is a waste. Do you not see that?
No,
I mean,
I
it's
don't
helping.
think that it's-
No, I don't see
it's
that
like-
either. It's also like helping.
it's also
You
a
know, like
wild thing
it'll help the
nature.
trees and stuff like that.
Who gives a fuck about the trees? I do not eat bark.
I kind of like the trees. I'm kind of a tree guy myself.
They're nice. They look pretty.
We have a dearth. We have a
Also,
profundity of
I'm
food
just totally.
in the-
You know what? I'm
We
just
need
not okay
not.
with eating people.
Yes,
Eating
I-
people, dead or
I also
alive.
don't think we need.
I mean, I'm not-
excuse to not eat a human or an elf.
Do you eat
No.
animals?
So is it just humans or elves?
Do you guys eat animals?
Yes, I do.
So you believe that we are better than animals?
I do not have the spell speak with animals, so none of them have ever talked to me.
So because they do not speak, they are lesser than you.
No, they're lesser than me because they have less intelligence.
I see. Then I must eat
Less-
you, Quailanus.
No, I said that they have less intelligence than me.
Yes. I did not stutter.
Moonlord,
By the way-
I better
by the way,
start cooking you.
Huck, while this is going on, Bramble's
Good
digging a
luck.
hole.
Domino's gonna open his mouth to speak and then go over next to Bramble and start scooping up dirt.
I mean, personally, I don't plan on partaking, but I don't really care if Moonlord does.
I will eat her whole body.
Again, gotta reiterate,
you are
not
not
okay. Not okay.
You are wasting her.
Yeah, sure. Whatever
It's-
you think, pal.
It's,
But we're not eating corpses.
it's just a body.
I mean, you could just leave her for the hill giants.
It's a person.
It was a person. Now it's just a body.
Still
Dis-
is.
Yeah, Luna
Desecration.
kind of like puts her hand on on Moonlord's arm and kind of leans in. Food is plentiful here. We do not want to alienate our allies so early into this journey.
Their fragile views will befall them.
Oh, most certainly. And we will watch when the time comes, or participate even.
All right, Moonlord will start digging.
What were you and Looney talking about?
A discussion of our own culture. Not one a copper would understand.
Not a bronze.
Melina makes like the scowl Melina has when saying copper is like one thing. The scowl Melina has when saying bronze is far away. Just like the lip is just like all the way up or all the way down in scowl. That's the answer you get.
Okay.
Once
Sure.
once the hole is deep enough, I'm going to drag the woman over and drop her into it. And then just bury her.
Yeah. It's kind of disrespectful to have a dog just like kick dirt back onto a body, but better than eating her, I suppose.
Oh man, that's a real argument right there. Well, I guess it's better than eating her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's that big of a difference personally.
A dog's gonna come around and eat her.
Mooney,
If I die in battle and you guys bury me, I will haunt you.
Moonlord, do you want to be eaten when you die?
I will not be wasted.
It's respectful. I look actually pointedly at Quillanis. Baloo's usually pretty like gentle with Quillanis, but
I for one hope that I am wasted when I die. Or right now.
In death
I
as you
wouldn't
live.
touch you alive or dead.
Gods for a skin of wine. Mooney, I don't suppose you would want to say anything for her.
My friends wasted you, but hopefully you will not be wasted in the afterlife.
Okay, that sucked.
May the moon shine upon you.
Bonnie,
That's beautiful.
that was better.
Amen.
I mean, maybe you should have asked like one of the religious people.
Are you saying I'm not religious?
Not in the traditional sense. I guess you are. You just have very weird views.
Actually, very traditional.
I mean, not to any god that matters, though.
I'm going to remember that.
Lord will remember that.
I mean, how do you expect to get stronger if you're not worshipping Roivrig the Powerful? Like, come on.
Those who lean on the strong are weak. You are weak.
This is about Syndra. Can y'all get a fucking grip?
Syndra is dead.
Oh my god. And you about to be in a second too. You want to join her in that home?
I'm holding Bonnie back. I'm holding her back.
Fight.
It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful.
To who?
To Syndra. I just talked to her on the phone.
Yeah. It is what it is. This is just a body now. There's no soul in there.
But her spirit
And
still lives on.
And that you
It's in
feel
the-
worth.
It's in the after
Bavaria?
realm. It's whatever god she worshipped. It's with them or in their realm. I don't really know how it works fully, but something along those lines.
I think there is something sacred in the body. It is your vessel while you are here on Earth and should be respected.
I agree. Do not bury me. I do not belong with the worms.
Flesh is flesh. You generally stand with Quillanis on this end.
Maybe that's just my religious beliefs from my god. The body was just the vessel here on Earth, and if you die here, that means you've lost a battle. It's no longer valuable.
Yes, if you die, you've lost the right to life for your failure.
Different wording, but I agree with the principle. Maybe not the tone, but I
Do your worshippers not have mausoleums? Quillanes. Graveyard? Monuments?
Hawk, how much am I allowed to make up about this religion?
About your own religion?
Yeah, I worship one of the gods that exist in your world.
Knock yourself out.
Oh.
I'll stop you as
I-
soon as you say something sacrilegious.
There's nothing concrete. It like I said, it doesn't matter. Like, cannibalism is taboo because of the laws, not because of religion. If somebody lived outside the laws but worshipped Roivrig, they could eat the body if they wanted to. I'm saying there are mausoleums, but they're not religious not mausoleums. There are like funerals, there are burials. They're not religious though. They're just the family reacting how they will. It's their choice. It doesn't matter.
Their choices do not matter.
No, it's not that their choices do not matter. It's in the grand scheme of things, they don't matter. But to them, they matter. So it matters. If that makes sense.
Sindra mattered to Bonnie. A dead person matters to me and to Jory.
I'm saying I don't understand why. It's not a person you ever met.
He's a person nonetheless. I fear we are growing circular though.
Yeah.
I think we have realized that we have found the core principle where we disagree, and I don't think we can see each other's like any further from there.
I shake my head in agreement.
Shake my head. Mm-mm.
Don't
So-
shake your head. Mm-mm.
How dare he? How dare she?
You can't stop. You couldn't even see it. You
God
don't
damn
even
it.
have proof, but I'm telling you.
Fuck.
All right.
It's
So-
a tough one for me because I feel like Domino's views on this are very different from real life Meef's views on this.
Yeah, I think you did a good job. I liked like how you like portrayed Domino's things. I liked it. And basically how everyone did. I think that was a really good role.
That was a fun one, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna-
well, because
I'm just gonna say this. If I die, please bury me. Please.
Eat Hayden.
I had a
I'm gonna
similar
say this.
but different issue, Donnie. Not issue, but like standpoint where it was a more extreme version of my views.
Yeah. Mhm.
It was a very fun one.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Oh, if I die, by the way, make like knickknacks and totems out of my body.
Hell yeah.
No, that'd be sick.
Samesies.
We are
Let's
definitely we're
go.
definitely making
Eat
lick up
me.
this.
Or launch me into the sea.
You made lip taco.
Ball helmet.
I want to be like a shepherd's pie.
Stop.
All right.
I bet you can make a pretty cool necklace out of vertebrae.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what you've gained from this is that the merchant is still heading east, and you're probably catching up on him, given that you just ran across a giant that was poisoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he had time to cook a whole lady.
How long do you think it takes to cook a whole lady?
Over that
Not a very
fire?
long time.
Kind of a long time. Spitfire?
That was actually yeah.
that's,
If we
that's a slow
assume
roast, man.
if we assume the giant stopped,
We probably
and
gained
then-
on him, but
yeah,
we definitely gained on him.
I
But
thi-
we're still a bit away, maybe. I don't know.
yeah. Well, because I think we're at least like I think we're only like a day or two away. Because the giant wasn't dead.
Mm-hmm. With that, I think I'm going to go ahead and make the executive decision and call this one early. I did not have the kind of prep time I wanted to have, as evidenced by the fact that I very nearly one-shot Aaron again.
I mean, you
know
set
what?
us
We'll
up
take those.
It's just becoming a tradition every combat for me to charge him and then get nearly one shot by whatever thing we're fighting.
Oh my god, he just ran in.
Joy's literally Vegeta.
So long as it's
I'm
Aaron.
Worf.
I'm going to need you to stop reading the script for the next 3 fights, okay?
I'm Worf. I just realized that. Jory's Worf. I'm literally just like, I just have like okay stats on paper, but I go in and just instantly get my ass kicked to make the enemy look really strong.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if
Yeah,
you'd stop
I was
fighting
literally
the
gonna say,
enemy
on
that I
paper,
want
you're
to look strong.
You're Piccolo.
Kidding.
He's Piccolo coded.
Kidding.
But no, but Jory's not aura farming.
He tries.
Jory's
to.
out there. Jory's like Jory's heal. Jory does try. That's true. On brandable. I bet Jory feels like he's aura farming. I bet.
He's clip farming.
Yeah. Thank you for the session, Hawk. Great session.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lucky. That was a lot of fun.
It was a good roleplay session. Since tomorrow is the deadline for all of my work, hopefully I will have more time to prep so that we don't run into that situation again.
All good. What was it?
No D&D next weekend, I think.
Okay.
Good job.
Alright.
I do have a question about the level up for me.
Okay.
Because thematically, I don't know if I did it yet.
Oh, I get my second attack.
Because I meet all the requirements currently. I don't know if I meet, like, I guess it doesn't have to meet like flavor text, but I do meet all the requirements for it.
Okay.
It is Hand of the Winged Masters in Dragon Magic. I thought there was.
You want to tell me why you wouldn't meet the requirements?
Oh, because I think it's supposed to do like you're supposed to have like a connection with dragons, like and be like a informant almost for them, which I
think we established in your backstory that we were okay with you progressing to that.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, I've known you were going to do this for a while, and we okayed it a while ago.
Okay. Bet. Then I'm going to go ahead and do my level up stuff.
Yeah.
It's like a plan.
Jory's a bit better now.
I
I got one more AC. I got another attack.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah,
21's big. 21's big.
I told Myfin, but I feel okay telling the rest of you too. I didn't mean to throw a storm giant at you. I meant to throw a hill giant at you.
Oh.
And there's a big difference between those things.
That's what I
Yeah,
There's a
but
really
guy-
big difference.
Remember when I was describing giants and I said a hill giant is kind of just a giant naked dude, and then the other giants are kind of just like mini gods?
Yeah. I threw a CR13 at you when I meant to throw a CR7 at you.
There's one in between, Aaron.
Yeah.
You got the stone
Fair,
giants.
Oh, I forgot about stone giants. You're right.
Don't forget the
They're just
frost
a little
giants
shit.
too.
Do you normally double CR for a party our size?
It's a weird calculation.
So it's not
'Cause-
quite double.
Well, so
That's not cast.
I think for a party of your size, it's weird because of how the XP calculations work. Technically speaking, y'all shouldn't be able to get XP for a CR13.
Oh yeah, because it's too far out of realm.
Our
Mhm.
range.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's a weird thing.
So I had to figure out how the hell I was going to give you XP for a CR13.
What showed that rule?
There's it's also
Probably
stuff too
Chode.
weak. You don't get XP.
Yeah, that makes
I think they just did. Yeah,
Yeah, they
Stuff-
managed
I think
to
they just did them at the same time.
Okay,
they managed
I think,
to successfully bell curve it.
because I think what it's like intended for is like you could have these like really cool monsters show up in like this like big combat where your players are kind of more spectators than anything else,
Yeah.
and they don't level up 12 times because of it.
Mm-hmm.
And just don't do it in that scenario.
Yeah, but they're trying to write out for the dummies. They're writing it out for the dummies.
Well, yeah, because like
The dummies
third
won't care.
3.5,
Dummies.
the
Dummies
rules
don't
were
care,
so much
Sarah,
like
funny.
more on the paper.
Dragon
Oh.
knowledge. There we go.
But bottom line, due to my inability to plan over the week, I threw something at you I shouldn't have.
No worries.
It's fine.
It all
we
worked
figured
out.
it out though.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we got a non-con. Hayden popping off with the water skin.
Yeah.
Yep, don't worry about it, guys.
Bonnie MVP with the fucking spells.
Yeah. That's a big one.
That was a biggie.
I got hit.
Aaron did.
I also
take
really
it.
liked the. I really liked the seeing like a little bit more into the Moon Lord, where like something clearly incredibly powerful is in front of us, and he's just like, "Nah, this guy. I like this guy."
Yeah, it's like his theory in action, right? His like
Yeah.
his philosophy
Like-
in action.
He's not just the worst. He's just very much so like might is right.
It's a little bit the worst.
He's a little bit the worst. He's not completely the worst. He's just like a little bit the worst.
It's like 5% the worst. It's all good.
Already. I have all knowledge checks now.
He has
Oh
all
my
knowledge.
god.
I almost did that right. You're better. You're a better person than me.
Well,
I have half
I
a
got
point in knowledge. and
I've got
ability.
10 ranks in ride.
4. I have bare minimum +6 for knowledge now, or any knowledge check.
You can. I don't know if Hawk's still here, but you can ignore the half a point, Hawk. It's just that there's no other way to denote it when you add half a point.
I did notice that. What's up with the half point? Wait, why?
Because you can add half a point into a skill.
Yeah, I know, but like, why did they
It's
decide?
for not
Sure.
class skills.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
not class
It's just so silly. Half a
Well,
point.
it's just every 2 level, right? They
I
just
know.
want to denote that.
Yeah.
How much
I
health
know.
do you gain on a level up?
It doesn't actually give you.
Your hit dice, right?
Whatever your hit dice is plus con.
Yeah.
Okay, so mine's D10.
So that's a 23. It's just.
Oh
you know,
boy,
a
wait.
couple.
It includes the negative modifier. 7
Yikes.
more health.
Okay, I
Hell.
haven't decided if I'm taking a swashbuckler or a fighter level yet, but it doesn't matter for my hit die.
Someone speed ran Baldur's Gate 3 in 18 minutes.
7 health. Hell
How?
I can believe
yeah.
it.
Eight
There's
health.
glitches.
Oh.
It's not glitchless, but there is sex percent is really funny.
Oh yeah, how fast you can have sex with all of them? Isn't Lae'zel?
Well, because it's Lae'zel, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
It's
you can
Lae'zel.
get it really fast.
Lae'zel's
Hey, guys.
Lae'zel's
DTF.
easy.
No, I
That
wish she's
eight-
easy. She's DTF.
That 8 just increased
Lae'zel
my
plays it
health
loose.
by 33%.
So crazy. Actually, I need to roll my. I gotta.
I actually, funny enough, if you go on an evil route, getting Minthara is really you can get Minthara really fast.
I
That's
increased
true.
my
Yeah, I
health
really like. I really like
25%.
Minthara, especially like as the story goes on. I think
There
Minthara's
you
quite cool.
go.
I
Yeah,
just wish you
I
didn't
like
have to
that
kill the Goblin Grove to get her. You know, because that's like
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah.
6 there.
you have to, right?
What do you
They
do?
change it.
No. You never
But
did.
she doesn't. But she never comes to your camp if you don't kill the Goblin Grove.
You don't have to. You can meet her in Act 2 if you knock her unconscious in Act 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I had no idea. I didn't know knocking people unconscious had any effect.
I just killed a bunch of goblins.
That's why
Those
I
are
met
skill.
Hayden in Act 2.
Knocked him
Knocked him
unconscious.
unconscious in Act 1.
Oh, what's the next level up? XP.
That's why Hayden wasn't at the play.
21, 23? 2300?
21 or
2100 or
23.
21,000. What are you asking for?
Stupid.
So
Hmm.
+2 for that.
Man, 2 attacks is gonna be crazy, guys.
Base save, so plus.
So with your lance too. Well,
You can only
do you
attack
get
once.
two
during-
charge attacks?
No, you can only attack once during a charge. But there's nothing saying that I can't like charge, attack, or no, because the charge is a full round action.
Ha. Get bamboozled.
So I can't attack twice during a charge round.
Tricked.
6 plus 2, I get. What is the max?
But
number
you can
of
land.
charge?
You can land like behind them.
What's the max?
Ooh,
Yeah,
you should
level
totally
you
get
can have?
combat reflexes, Ray. Get those extra
100.
attacks of opportunity.
What's the max?
I thought about that,
level?
but I like ride by attack better because it means like normally your charge ends when you like hit, but this lets you charge like you could charge, hit somebody, and then keep your charge going. As long as you don't like go
create
twice.
distance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can do, and you don't take attack of opportunity moving through like spaces. So you could essentially lets you set up chain charges really easily.
Mm,
The maximum rank of the skill
you
is
can
your
move-
character level.
Oh, it's okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
But
and then
I think-
half that for cross class.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or is it no? It's your level +4, something like that.
Is it?
No, it says
Is
your
your
character
max?
level.
It should no, because you start with because at level 1 you can have more than one in a skill.
Oh, character. Yeah, right. Yeah, character level +3.
Character level
Oh,
+3.
awesome.
+3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Donnie, you had me
So
sweating. I
right
thought I
now
was
it's
cheating.
9. Yeah,
You're
I
a
thought
cheater.
so too.
I'm not a cheater, Donnie. I'm not.
It's easy. I found things in my
So it
character sheet
should
and I was like,
be
oh, that's not good.
9. And
Can't
how
fucking
many
read.
do I get?
Yeah, I have +8 in intimidate.
9.
So
I have. Wait, is 10 cheating?
We're 6. Yeah, it should be 9. Unless you have,
Yeah,
there are other bonuses.
Well, no, but those aren't.
No, right.
Those aren't levels in the skill.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I
Hayden, are you
depend
still
on
in
your
D&D?
Those aren't ranks.
Yeah.
Ranks are their own thing because like you need
I'm
ranks
boss.
for
Back off.
requirements for a lot of stuff.
Damn.
Yeah.
So 9 would be the max.
Let's see. I'm
9
boss.
is
Back
max
off.
rank.
Damn it.
But you could add.
Zero.
13.
Wait, because how many do I get per level?
6.
5.
Yeah, but Donnie, all I'm saying is Domino doesn't have divine presence. So, you know.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I guess
actually.
I'll just put like some skill points in Decipher Script.
Oh, I've got a 3 in that. If you
Okay. Then I won't. put
Oh,
any more.
if you still want to put like, because it's still useful. I think you need Decipher Script. Is it Decipher Script or use magic item? One of them you need to use spell scrolls.
Use magic script decipher.
Probably.
.gov.
I think it's Decipher Script, Rat. I'll look it up in a minute.
I'm gonna
I hardly
try
know
to
the
find some skills that like you have to be trained in to use, and I'll just go based off that.
Have you studied the
That's a
blade?
great way.
And
Have you considered studying the blade?
I think a lot of these skills are crossed over or have crossover for me.
I now have the profession chronicler for the copper coins. I have a +5 to
Chronicler?
chronicling.
He
Okay.
chronicled.
So
better
shit at my
quit.
job.
Oh wait, maybe I do craft.
Chronicling.
Ooh, craft's really good.
Maybe I do craft poison.
Minecraft.
Is that a thing I can take?
Ooh.
Huck? Would that be chill?
Say again, sorry?
Craft poison?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Can I take
Yeah,
craft
I think it might be
macaroni and cheese?
generally alchemy. There's a way to make poisons. I don't remember what books it's in.
I'll note it down as craft poison for now, but if there's something else later on, I will note it down differently.
Can I take detect macaroni?
I
and
think that
cheese?
could
Well,
also
like
be
it might let you
helpful.
make more stuff.
Yeah. Craft forgery. Do I have forgery? I would think I would have forgery already.
The world record for peak, 22 minutes 30.
It changes every time, though.
I know. Well, this one was for our set seed.
With an all knowledge are mine now. All of them.
All right, I was thinking about the best feat to take, but what I wasn't thinking about was the one that has the most flavor. I'm taking the goad feat.
He's goaded.
Oh wait, maybe
That's pretty good.
maybe profession might be a better one for me. Do I have profession? I must have it because I already have it from Rogue, I guess.
Ooh yeah, 29 health.
Profession.
Yeah, because I got it for wizard. I don't know like how you get it. I think it's just in the thingaling. I have a natural bonus to my AC now.
What a guy.
I was gonna tell you, the thing I'm going into is actually really bad. Like, so the final thing you get is immunity to cold, but you also get vulnerability to fire.
Damn.
It's so funny though.
Maybe I should take.
I mean, it could work out.
Do you guys think craft poison or alchemist for profession would be better?
Probably alchemist.
Because I feel like we're dealing with all that alchemy, and that
Wait.
alchemy is also dealing with poison.
What is alchemist?
I would just for profession.
Profession is not for making things. Profession
okay.
is for making money over a long period of time.
Okay, then alchemy.
I found
or
the
craft?
Characters with the alchemy skill
would be
can
craft.
substitute it for craft poison making. But doing so imposes a -4 circumstance penalty. Page wait, can I link the Google drives, or does that not work?
I mean, we
Think so.
have like what page is it on? Do you know?
It is 1 second. It is the poison section, page 44 of Book of Vile Darkness. Because I knew I'd seen this somewhere.
Wait for.
I recently started pulling together an Excel document of just all the different monsters from all the different books and their challenge ratings.
Poison making.
Oh, it's nice.
Nice.
Because for some reason, that's actually a really difficult thing to find and verify that you have accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're not arranged by challenge rating. They're arranged by. Well, I think there's a chart at the start of the books that arranges them by challenge
Start
rating.
chart.
Okay, I
But,
think I'll do that. I'll do craft.
I will say that AI has actually been very, very nice for that one.
Oh, nice.
AI for list making, very useful.
Well, and it converts it into something I can convert easily into a .csv, which I can then move to an Excel pretty easily.